What's good, YouTube? It's my second time making this video since my computer wanted to freeze and end it when I was halfway through. Kind of frustrating. Um, it is what it is. And yeah, we're about to be reading Job chapters 11 and 12. Really appreciate y'all for tuning in. I love y'all so much, bro. I really appreciate y'all. And if you're watching this video, God bless you. Um, but yeah, we're about to be reading in the last 2 days, or yesterday we were reading Job's response to the second friend, um, and his plea to God, and then now we're about to hear what the third friend has to say. Probably the harshest words out of the three. Uh, and something I want us to think about while reading this is like you know when we're judging others for stuff that they're going through and we have no idea why it's happening. Right, the verse where it says, you're worried about the speck in your brother's eye when you got a plank in your own, and this is a perfect example of this. Um, but yeah, without further ado, man, let's get right to it. Chapter 11. Then Zophar the Naamathite answered and said, should a multitude of words go unanswered, and a man full of talk be judged right? Should your babble silence men? And when you mock, shall no one shame you? For you say, my doctrine is pure, and I am clean in God's eyes. But oh, that God would speak and open his lips to you, and that he would tell you the secrets of wisdom, for he is manifold in understanding. Know then that God exacts of you less than your guilt deserves. Can you find out the deep things of God? Can you find out the limit of the Almighty? Is it higher than heaven? What can you do? Deeper than Sheol? What can you know? Its measure is longer than the earth and broader than the sea. If he passes through and imprisons and summons the court, who can turn him back? For he knows worthless men. When he sees iniquity, will he not consider it? But a stupid man will get understanding when a wild donkey's colt is born a man. If you prepare your heart and stretch out your hands toward him, if your iniquity is in your hand, put it far away. Do not let injustice dwell in your tents. Surely then you will lift up your face without blemish. You will be secure and will not fear. You will forget your misery. You will remember it as waters that have passed away, and your life will be brighter than noonday. Its darkness will be like the morning, and you will feel secure because there is hope. You will look around and take your rest in security. You will lie down and none will make you afraid. Many will court your favor, but the eyes of the wicked will fail. All ways of escape will be lost in them, and their breath and their hope is to breathe their last. So Job was saying like he was saying like he pretty much wishes that he was dead because of the bad things that happened to him. He got everything stripped from him. He doesn't understand. He's like, I would rather be unborn. So what this guy is saying is like, yeah, that's how the wicked are because they're getting punished for their wrongdoings. But little did he know, the only reason that Job is even being tested is because he was extremely faithful to God and the whole, and Satan was like, it's because he has all these things, right? So we don't know the reason why people are doing things that they're doing. You don't know what somebody's going through. You don't know their life because you're not them. That is why we're called to love and show mercy on people and to not judge people. And the fruits of the spirit is not hate, it's love, bro. We gotta love and pour into people because you never know what they're going through internally, externally, bro. You don't know. You don't know what they're like. You're not living their life. You're living your life. You're living your life. So that's why we're called to love and pour into people, bro. The tongue is the power between life and death. You can speak life into somebody, bro. And there's so many stories you hear about people, like one conversation they have with one person showing faith, and then one person just in there for them, bro. Change the complete trajectory of their existence. That is the power that we have with our words. So it's important that we speak life into people. Okay, chapter 12. Then Job answered and said, no doubt you are the people, and wisdom will die with you, but I have understanding as well as you. I am not inferior to you. Basically, like, they're speaking down on Job because of his circumstance, right? People do that to us because they judge, worldly circumstance, bro. And like they judge like, what's going on in the world, but the stuff in the world doesn't matter, bro. The only thing that matters is your relationship with Jesus, bro, and saving lives, bro. That's it, bro. Think of saving somebody with salvation, bro. It's the same thing. People get called heroes for bringing people out of fires, bro. Like, and they are, right? You save somebody from a fire, bro. You save their life, you're a hero, bro. one little conversation you have with somebody about Jesus, bro, one little seed, mustard seed that you plant, bro, you're literally running into the fire and saving lives. Quite literally, bro. Quite literally. Not like literally, bro. Okay. No doubt you are the people of him. I have not feared you. What does not know such things as these? He's like, bro, I already know this. I am a laughingstock to my friends. I who called to God and he answered me. Just as a just and blameless man, I am a laughing stock. And the thought of one who is at sea stirs contempt for misfortune. So like these people low key like all the times too, bro, people only like you because your status or what they provide or what you appear to be, you know? These people clearly like, and as soon as things go bad for you, they turn around and they laugh at you, bro. That's how the world is, bro. That's how our world is, our corrupt world. And the thought of one who is at sea stirs contempt for misfortune. It is ready for those whose feet slip. The tents of robbers are at peace, and those who provoke God are secure, who bring their God in their hand. But ask the beasts, and they will teach you, the birds of the heavens, and they will tell you, or the bushes of the earth, and they will teach you, and the fish of the sea will declare to you. Who among all these does not know that the hand of the Lord has done this? In his hand the life of every living thing and the breath of all mankind. Does not the ear test words as the palate tastes God? Wisdom is with the aged, and understanding in length of days. With God are wisdom and might. He has counsel and understanding. If he tears down, none can rebuild. If he shuts a man in, none can open. If he withholds the waters, they dry up. If he sends them out, they will overwhelm the land. With him are strength and sound wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. He leads counselors away stripped. And judges he makes fools. He looses the bonds of kings and binds a waistcloth on their hips. He leads priests away stripped. He and overthrows the mighty. He deprives of speech of those who are trusted and takes away discernment of the elders. He pours contempt on princes and loosens the belt of the strong. He uncovers the deeps out of darkness and brings darkness to light. He makes nations great and he destroys them. He enlarges nations and leads them away. He takes away understanding from the chiefs of the people of the earth and makes them wander in a trackless waste. They grope in the dark without light, and he makes them stagger like a drunken man. So that's the end of this chapter and the end of this video. The next chapter is going to be um Job continuing and saying that he still will hope in God. Bro, this guy lost everything, bro. And sometimes, like, bro, we can question God, like, why is this happening, bro? Job lost everything, bro. He had so much. His whole family died in an instant, bro. His servants died, except the ones that came back, bro. They all died, bro. His whole existence, his whole everything. And then the only people, his friends that are left are like, it's your fault. Man. And he still continues to have faith in God. We have no excuse, bro. None. No excuse, bro. If you know the truth to be the truth, then why are you thinking otherwise, man? Why? It's the point. There's no, like, if you know the truth to be the truth, then follow the truth, bro. Don't get distracted, bro. Stay on track. Um, but yeah, I really appreciate y'all, bro. Love y'all. Thank y'all for watching the video. God bless. And, catch y'all tomorrow. About to, hear more about what Job has to say in the next few chapters. And yeah, catch y'all. Peace.